more trouble.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require?
Hello, Atomic Blimp Services. How can I help you today?
I need a blimp. No expense spared.
I have one available right now. I'll have them drop it off as soon as possible.
Amazing what you can order over the phone.
Thank you for calling Atomic Blimp Services. Goodbye.
Kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around. Run down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, the dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, the dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls.
You have reached Josh Bernstein Realty. I'm out making dreams come true right now. Leave a message and you could be next.
Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world. The East End boys and West End.
Hey, it's Lester. I don't listen to my messages, but I probably listen to yours. Do with that as you will.
party. What do I tell people at parties? It's terrifying. I don't even know how to vote.
DNA tests? Ha! Now don't be a fool. Well, you're not putting my chromosomes in some database for the mainstream media to hand over to the government? Ha!
Well, okay.
There is an assault on reality, and I am leading the charge! I don't need a DNA
Maybe I am so messed up.
Hey, you! Buddy! Can you do us a massive favor? It's the little lady's birthday, and we are really fucked up. Can you drive us back to our motel? Our car's right there. Just give us a ride, man.
They're not. We're not Europe. Haven't been in a long time. Keep your silly trains and your tiny beers. We're America. And
It'll take you like 5 minutes tops.
That are built here in the good old US of A. Europe, they can keep their scientists, Ron. Name one scientist you would want to have.
Just take our car, it's not far.
You can't, right, Ron? And that's the true test when picking climate policy or politicians. You say, would I want to get blackout drunk with this person?
Come on, please.
If the answer's no,
It's your birthday.
then there you go. Don't vote for him.
Okay, here's another person that left a message on the Truth Seeker hotline. Go ahead.
Trying to do the right thing here, man.
How come nobody's talking about the weaponized weather? The hurricane that hit the East Coast recently? They can steer tornadoes with an app on the phone.
Come on, man, you can use our car.
More than once. But nobody talks about that. They don't talk about the press of a button you can be somebody else. I can press a button and be a
It
little...
won't take long. You can use my wheels, no problem.
I want to be a little girl.
Well, he makes an interesting point about the weather. People talk about so-called
You could be saving some kid's life. Think about that.
sea level rise.
Hey, what are you doing?
It is a fact that thousands of years ago, the sea rose and flooded everything. But a bunch of animals were on a cruise ship and they were saved. That's a truth that isn't taught at schools. You know what? Listen to me, Ron. Listen to be honest, Ron. If you're gonna get down to brass tacks, the real problem is universities.
Wait, is that really true?
Yes, it is. They practice bad science between frat parties, and they blame us when we as a country pay for it. You know what the government does? They use universities to push forward its own agenda of education and science. Oh, it is so terrible. Minds are literally being molded by professors every day, and nobody is doing anything to stop it. In the good old days, when America was doing well, almost no one went to university.
No one did.
No one did. But you know what they did? They fixed cars, they dug ditches.
They were
sang
men.
doo-wop songs. Yes, real men. Yes. And we as women, we went to sock hops. The country has lost its moral compass. Where to go? You know what? I could show you a graph that proves everything.
We'll get to that later, but you know, thanks to the smartphone, I don't know where I am anymore. I look up directions, and the next thing you know, I'm sexting. It's very unsettling.
Ron, okay. Let's get back on track here. We were talking about universities. They're evil and they ruined American youth. They encourage all this bad thinking. Now, most kids that go to these filthy colleges, they want to learn how to send better dick pics and cleavage pics on Snapmatic. If you want to learn, do it on your own dime, not on my dime. Order some books online, kids. Ron, we have to push Congress to close them, pass the tax savings back to the people who make this nation great.
Wait, the taxpayers?
Yes, the big taxpayers, exactly. Or even better, scrap taxes. The country would flourish. In fact, America, taxes are unconstitutional.
I have always thought that.
It's true. And we at the American Truth Institute, we love this country, and we love the Founding Fathers. That is why we want to change everything about this country, because we love it so damn much. We love our country. God bless America. God bless Lady Liberty. We the people. I love this damn country. I am fighting America. I am fighting for us. God damn, I love my country.
Sophia, this is getting just a little bit political here.
No, we are not. We're not political, okay? We're renegades. We are fighting for justice on horses.
Sophia.
We're fighting on horses, sort of like when I was a young girl and I didn't fully understand the pleasurable rhythms and shivers of a galloping equine. I yet now long for it. You know, we want your listeners to open
Sophia,
their ears and their eyes. Use your intelligence.
Hey, look behind you. The door is right there. Sophia, you're 100% out of here.
Ice caps are melting.
Get the fuck out of here.
You cannot shut me down.
I can do what I want. This is my show. That's why we never have guests here anymore.
I can hear you, Ron. I am still out.
Shut up!
I am not going anywhere. I'm still here, Ron.
Okay, let's...
I'm so lonely. I haven't been touched by a man in a decade.
I feel like I'm gonna have a couple nightmares tonight. Let's continue now. Let's get to some real guests, and let's hear some more messages that people have left on the Truth Seeker hotline.
Hey, Ron, I wonder what you think about them self-driving cars. I hear they're testing them in the desert. Ron, I'm a trucker, and sometimes I doze off or swerve off the road a bit while, masturbating and thinking about ballet recitals and jetpacks and such. Self-driving cars would ruin my way of life.
They should ban those self-driving cars. Look, technology is going to make us all obsolete. Example, a coal miner doesn't want to make solar panels. How is he going to look his boy in the face and say, I'll make them their big, tough solar panels, boy. Let's go have some quinoa and almond milk. His son would have every right to shoot him. Okay? It is my mission with this show to make everyone understand the real things you should be worrying about. This globalist agenda, the estrogen teeming through all of our veins. Oh, God. Pretty soon, we'll all be the same color and we'll speak one language. Like in that documentary with the robots. Globalists want to just open our borders and have some kind of big-ass party with that loud ethnic music while the rest of us just cower in our bunkers. I'm not gonna let you make me afraid. I am fanning
Mid-1980s to the early 1990s, it was the greatest time in the history of America.
Be a rebel.
An evacuator, I finally won the Vietnam War with the help of my sidekick Ho Chi Batch and my Indian spirit guide Wandering Hand. An exploder, evacuator part 2, I marry America and save my family by killing more foreigners. Special needs cop, I became a school teacher to bust a drug ring moving coke through school for special needs children. I was the biggest. I was the best. Then everything went to shit. I was convicted of a crime I probably didn't commit.
Thanks, Cooler. Well, that
So I just spent a few years in the joint. Prison changes a man. But I knew that Vinewood and my fans would be here waiting. Hey, Carl, take care of your dick. Freedom, here I come.
From a lab, an American lab.
Where is everybody?
Next message from
Jack's
another
back!
Ron, I share people's concern with AI. I mean, it's so artificial. I won't ever let a robot into my house.
Unfortunately, America moved on. And that's why I'm listening. It's like nobody remembered the war. Now it's all about fighting terrorism on computers, using drones and women. In the old days, we fought evil using survivor knife sets and steroids. It was a lot better back then. There's one thing I've learned being an action hero movie star. It's that Vinewood never moves on! I'm back, bitches! And there's nothing you can do about it!
I do share the love, and I also share the hatred of lies. Now here's a good caller about lies.
Ron, I love you so much. I really do. I draw pictures of you sometimes, and they're really awesome. Anyway, you know who tells the most lies? Those Vinewood liberals. They're elitists. Who do they think they are? I'm a waitress. You don't see me shooting my mouth off of political opinions like these liberals. What gives a millionaire actor the right to express their stupid opinion when they don't even know the meaning of real work like me? Anyway, I'll send you some of these pictures I drew of you.
It's about the chemicals, man. Chemicals in food make us effeminate, and we can't fight back. It's full of hormones. Where, again, is the real manly man? Now, after I've had a salad, I don't want to stave someone's head in with a rock. And that is a problem. Name me one strong vegetarian. Just name me one. The fact is, you can't. You can't. That's all the time we have for this week's podcast. Now, thanks to Blaine County Community Hour for letting us rebroadcast it. I'm Ron Jakowski. Until next time, someone is reading your thoughts, so make sure they're scrambled. Together, we can save America.
If there's anybody listening, please, it needs to be cut.
Will you shut the fuck up?
You want your kids to be safe, so you give them a mobile phone. What are they going to do when they get attacked? Throw it at someone? Why not force the state to keep us all protected by arming everybody? The senile old lady in her home, the 3-year-old on the playground, the priest in his church. We think everybody should carry weapons at all times. That way nobody gets hurt. It's a proven fact. Where there's more guns, there are less shootings. Vote yes on Proposition 45. Mandatory concealed carry for everybody. The nuclear deterrent won the Cold War. Let's use the same logic and win the war on crime. Proposition 45. Teach your kids to protect themselves.
They say never mix politics and religion, bleach and ammonia, or firearms, grain, alcohol, and family.
Are you about to get some ass whooping?
But we do it all right here. Blaine County Radio. Beyond Insemination, the show hosted by 2-time Southwestern tractor pulling finalist, amateur rodeo star, and animal husbandry innovator and expert, Dwayne Earl.
All right. We're back with another episode of Beyond Insemination. Welcome one, welcome all. You're listening to the show about BBQ, britches, mud bogging, and bitches. Your weekly journey into semen, sawdust, and savoring the good things in life. Life, death, and reproductive services down on the farm. Okay. Let's get some music playing here. Jesus, assault rock. I need some assault rock. Hell yes. You know, sometimes I just want a woman to hit me. Treat me like the man I am, a piece of angry garbage. And then when we're done fighting, I will hop on a motorcycle and I will pop a wheelie right there in the driveway. Just burn out, skid all over the goddamn place. Hell yes! And she'll stand there crying, and then she'll forgive me. We'll have another baby. She'll make the breakfast. That's the stuff that makes us great. Grease, girls, and grits. All right, the phones are already lit up here. You You people just can't wait to get stuck in. Let's go to line 4. Mr. Chuck, you're on the show. How can we go beyond insemination together?
Yeah, hey, Dwayne. I'm a big fan of the show, by the way, but first-time caller. I wanted to thank you for your bass fishing advice. You know, you're right. Dynamite is much easier than all that sitting around with a pole, going mad, staring at tiny ripples, wondering if everyone really hates you, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm calling about the kids these days and the way they dress. Oh, man, my boy, he wears a skirt. Got breast implants, wears a little lip gloss. What do you think, Dwayne? I don't think that's right.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm with you. I mean, platonically speaking, of course. I've about had it with gender fluidity. For reals. Seriously. For real, seriously. Men is men and girls is ladies. And there ain't no point in telling me different. I mean, it's getting to where boys have bigger titties than a woman. I know I do. It's gotta stop. I'll tell you what really sets me off. Let me tell you. Me and the boys will be having a great afternoon. Couple of cases of lager light, some steaks on the grill, and jumping on four-wheelers and shooting assault rifles and playing on the trampolines and wrestling in a muddy hole with our tops off. You know, typical good time shit. And out of the corner of my periphery, I see these fruity fellows riding bicycles. City boys coming out to the country with their brightly colored jerseys and fruity hats and tight shorts. I don't want to see your Johnson. We ain't friends. And they ride bicycles with tap shoes on. Fucking tap shoes. Just in case they need to jump off and sing a show tune. What in the hell is that all about? Well, I ain't whistling Dixie, I can tell you that, because nobody likes a whistler. Creepy bastards. Whistlers. Next caller. Inseminate me. No, that's wrong. Speaketh to me.
Hey there, Dwayne. My name's Mike, a big fan. Big fan.
I do not care about no names, boy. You state your business and I will do the pontificating, sir.
Good. Anyway, my kid is real good at sports, football and that. I think he's gonna get a scholarship. He hits real good, like one of them crackheads you read about them picking up north. But my wife won't let him play because his grades are low on account of him getting his girlfriend pregnant. Not my wife. My wife can't get pregnant no more. Uterus is ravaged like the projects. Anyway, I need that boy to make a lot of money by going pro so that I can get a new bass boat. What am I gonna do, Dwayne? I can't stop crying.
Brother, I share your pain. Let it go. Let those tears go. Let it all flow out your eyeballs, down to your cheeks. I love you, my brother. I love you. You're better than this. You are better than this, sir. Reach deep inside of yourself and just pinch it off. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. And that's enough. My friend, your woman has already gone feral. I was a 5th grade soccer coach once. Do not ask. It was a bad time of my life. I know. And you're right. It's not even a real goddamn sport. No one ever got that brain damage, but I did my best. Yes, I did. It was hard, but we made some progress. Taught those kids to be number one, what it takes to get to the top, what steroids to take. Gave them the same as I give my beef herd. How to gamble on sports, how to snap another kid's Achilles tendon behind the referee's back so he never walks right again. Stuff winners gotta do to get the job done. How to cover up the smell of marijuana by blowing through a toilet paper roll with dry sheets stuffed inside. How to leave a woman. I taught each of those boys the facts of life and how it is never about the woman's pleasure. Never. Absolutely never about that woman's pleasure. Parents won't tell you the truth, but a man with a beer in his hand will. And the fact is, you do whatever it takes to win. If that wife of yours don't want to understand, don't want to let the boy play some goddamn football, then she's got to go, Mike. Mike, are you with me? You there, son?
I'm here, Dwayne.
Hear the words that I'm saying. She's got to go, Mike.
I know, Dwayne. I'll speak to a lawyer.
Lawyer? Fancy talk. I recommend drowning, Mike. Real men don't use lawyers. Show your boy what it means to be a man. Press her under the surface of the fluids. Mike, please.
Okay. Love the show, Mike.
Thank you, son. Now we call this show Beyond Insemination because it's about what men like to do besides working on the farm. It's about what we were meant to do. Man against nature. I am highly skilled at the art of noodling in a beep.
I don't mean to pry, but is it true about all them bikers that got killed?
All you do is pry, Melvin. It's the only thing you got left. I have been feeling fairly betrayed recently by the local community, yes, and seeking reparations for any wrongdoings.
I always kind of liked Johnny K.
Oh, you did you? Well, there might still be a bit of him on the bottom of my foot if you're pining for a reunion.
No. Just forget I said anything. We go way back, you and me, don't we, Trevor? So let's be nice. Hope that does what you need.
Tell me about that dirty heifer.
God damn it. You are sitting there with a hot laptop on your sweaty thighs doing an image search for heifers, aren't you? Jesus. I'm tired of you sickos calling up and ruining my otherwise flawless broadcasting flow. This is a civilized show for civilized people, discussing a variety of topics relating and beyond insemination. Why, oh, why does this subject matter attract such a variety of perverts, creeps, and weirdos? It is quite beyond me. But don't get me wrong, I mean, I like a good time. I've been known to participate in a pheromone party where you do not shave or bathe for 1 week and then partake in moonshine and speed with a group of other like-minded individuals in a hot tub. It is hell on the other side of that party, but it is worth the ride. But